What's up? It's Tuesday, and you guessed it, going to class. We're in the Civic, about to go get it inspected, hopefully. We're gonna go get gas for it, and then we're gonna head to the inspection place, hopefully get it inspected. So we just got it inspected, came back to the house, successfully passed. It's in here. We're gonna head to Walmart. It idles really low whenever the AC isn't on, but I don't really know what the actual idle is because there's no tack. I think that's what it's called, tack, yeah. Figure out what we're doing whenever I get back. Okay. Alright, it's Wednesday. We just got back from class. I'm about to make some lunch, and then I will go get the Civic title transferred, because I have the insurance and inspection for that, so I can re-register it as well. After I eat lunch, I'm going to film a photo editing tutorial kind of guide. Get out there and take every photo you can. The more photos you have, the more experience you'll get with editing them, the better you'll get. God, I can't talk. But yeah, you just gotta get out there and experiment with it. If you don't, you'll never get the experience, you never get the practice, and it won't ever happen. Nothing just happens on its own. You gotta take the first step. This is what the image looks like. Originally, it's an image I took. It's a dark image, so it's gonna be, the ISO is gonna be up, you're gonna have a lot of noise. Night photography is probably one of the hardest things to do, just because you have to always think about noise, and normally in daylight scenarios you don't really have to. So I took it very dark so I can actually have some kind of detail without these being super overexposed. So we want to make the image brighter, obviously, so we're gonna up the exposure. Like I was saying earlier, most of this is just kind of personal preference. You just kind of have to play around with the settings and see which ones you like, what kind of style you like to do. And so for me, I like a lot of detail in the shadows and things like that. I like a lot of detail in the image. I don't really like that much contrast. So I lowered the highlights right here to bring down the overexposure of the lights. It's still overexposed, but it's less. And then you can up the shadows, bring in some detail in the shadows. So let's up the whites a little bit. We're gonna up the blacks a little bit, make it overall bright. Go into the detail tab, because this is where we get into noise reduction. So if I zoom in right here, you can see that there's a bunch of noise. It's really noisy right here. So if I up the noise reduction to like 50, it's gonna look better, but it's also gonna smooth it out, and that's how it makes it look better. So I just have to go back out to the full size image and make sure it looks good, because if you look here and I put it to 100, see the whole thing, like the tires look like they're the one smooth surface, you know? So they're not supposed to look like that. Like, that is not supposed to be that smooth. So it's a good balance between noise and actual detail, like texture. But we can add our own texture and clarity into here. And as you can see, it brought some of the details back in. Not really details, but definitions back in. Now we have a pretty good image. It's kind of well balanced. We still have this massive thing right here, and that's one of the things that you have to deal with again, is like lens flares and everything like that. So doing things post is definitely half of the work as shooting them. Right now it looks really flat. It's all kind of one color. So I like to add contrast as the last thing. That way I can get a completely flat image, and then add some contrast and the look that I like. That's kind of the typical way of doing things, is to flatten out the image completely, and then you want to apply your own look to it. So what people normally do is they create this thing called LUTs, and they're basically, it's a preset. So instead of doing all of this customly for each picture, what you could do is you could just edit all of these so that the image is completely flat, or take it as a very flat image through your camera, and then whenever you come into here, all you'd have to do is go over to presets, and then you can just go, I don't know, select a LUT somewhere in here, and then it would apply that look that you were trying to go for. Spend like 10 minutes, and you just flatten out the image, and then I add just contrast, and that's it. So, on to the next one.
We're gonna head out to the title place, get the title transfers for the Civic, and then, well, before that, we're gonna get the inspection for the Accord as well, so we can re-register the Accord, register the Civic, and have everything up to date and legal. Okay, so on today's episode, we're gonna be learning how to make burgers. Get your propane and start the grill. It's easy. Good morning. It's 8 o'clock. Got class till 12, and then we gotta work at 5. We're gonna be working on editing some photos. If you want a tutorial on camera settings, just let me know, or any other kind of tutorial, just let me know. I'll film it. Make sure you always have an Apple on you. Finally, a solid startup. Sometimes it just starts up really rough, so it's like it's not getting fuel to some of the cylinders, but I know that all of the injectors are at least firing. It's Friday morning. We kind of just got up. It's like 10:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna try and figure out how I can drop it, because apparently I need it to be enrolled in physics as well. That's the rules. I'm gonna go try and see if I can bend them. We're gonna go do that right after we make some breakfast. Alright, we just got done with breakfast, and we're gonna head to the college and see what we can do about dropping Calculus 2. I will see you whenever I get back from the college. Hi, baby. Gonna head to my girlfriend's house. Yeehaw. Yes. It says Robbie. Be thrown into ecstasy's never better.
Oh my god, that's
What's
so
up,
cute.
boy? God, These just feel so quality. Coffee with milk.
Yeah, okay, this is why...
It's a gift for you. Got a Japanese coffee, and then I got a little plushie for my care. And his name is Sammy the Seal. And then you got some socks. Some hedgehog socks. Hello. I just got off of work, as you can see. It's Saturday morning. I got to work the car show at Rockfish, and by the way, there's a car show at Rockfish every Saturday morning. Finally getting around to putting gasket maker on the distributor cap because it's melted, as you can see. Just got done with the Accord. Hopefully that will dry over and heal up the oil leak completely, but I'm not really sure about that. Static Saturdays is today, so hopefully we'll get some footage of that as well. And now we're gonna go edit some photos. What up? We just made it to the undisclosed location. We're gonna do some legal stuff. And also Johnny got a wing. It's pretty great for tech decks and stuff. That's what Oh, she pointy. Oh.
What's up with? Yes! I got it!
Oh! Oh! You don't see Bender.
The robot right there?
Yes, that's Bender. Great, so we're in an abandoned warehouse right now, and it's so hard to breathe. Can you guys stop? I'm trying to film a video right now, and it's really distracting having you guys just like ruin the moment. I'm trying to create a scene right now. Lamit's freaking dead, bro. He doesn't like the word dead. That's true. You got the regular boys, and that's it. Oh yeah, don't forget the 4Runner. What's up? It's Sunday, and that's the end of the vlog. We aren't doing anything with the guys today because I gotta work in like 2 hours. Yep, that's it. So just make sure you subscribe down below. Hit the little bell icon so you can see when we post. I think I got a good schedule going, and I'm gonna be posting on Mondays now. And Static Saturdays is over for now. We're trying to find a new location, so just follow our Instagram for daily posts of cars, some crispy photos that I took myself, or just follow it to be updated with Static Saturdays, the meet, because we're gonna probably change the day and stuff like that. See you later, my dudes.